We're here with Michaella, aka Magic. I met Michaella back in pandemic days, right after the pandemic, or in between the pandemic. Was looking for somebody to do some model shoot with. Everything was free at the time, and I end up getting an opportunity to meet this young lady, and I actually thought she wasn't going to come to my shoot. It was that crazy because I reached out to her. She's like, I'm going to come. She came about 5 minutes late, maybe 10 minutes late. And I'm telling my wife, this is not going to happen. This girl is too pretty to be coming to this kind of a shoot. She looked like she's a model. And she came through. And she has gone from small shoots that I've done before to now some bigger shoots. And she's all over, not all over, but enough. She is the upcoming model right now at the moment, which is great. And I just want to talk to Michaella a little bit, get an opportunity to see what she's been doing, what she's been up to from the humble beginnings to now. So, Michaella, talk to me. What have you been up to since our meeting?
Since our meeting, oh my God. I've been all over the place, honestly. So with modeling, I feel like we have a very interesting relationship because when I first started out, I was like just very shy and like I knew I wanted to do it, but I was like, oh my God, like I don't know if like this is me, like I feel like I'm not confident enough to do this. From those beginnings, I have gained the confidence now.
I definitely have seen that.
Guys,
What are
we
some
have
of
progress.
what are some of the shoots you've been on or had the opportunity to be on?
Yeah, so I got to work with this photographer, and in the community he's very like famous. What is his name? Oh my God.
It's okay. We'll make sure to post it at the very bottom. It's all good. This is not a
I
plan.
could pull up his page, guys.
This is not a planned documentary of any sorts. This is just very quick off the ramp. So yeah. That's
No,
okay.
I promise. I'm just a little bit shy, guys. I'm sorry. My mind went a little blank there. But yes, I got to work with him, and that was like very amazing because through working with him, he was hosting a master class, and there were
Oh,
so many.
Mr. Prince.
Mr. Prince
Mr.
Mason,
Prince
yes.
Mason. Yes.
He
I think
was,
that's everybody's favorite. That's every black photographer's favorite uncle.
yeah. At the time when I was like, when I seen, okay, let me tell you guys how I even found out about this masterclass. I was scrolling on the gram because when you're unsigned, you're just like, you're scrolling looking to see what's going on, okay? And then there's this female photographer I follow, and I seen that she posted something where they were looking for a model for this like masterclass, and I was like, sign me up, like I'm there, don't worry. And she was like, okay, like come, da da da. I got the details, and I came, and like when I came into this room, like everybody was just kind of like, they were just like the vibes were just there. They were just in awe of like this man's work. And then that's when I realized like he's actually like pretty known. And then we actually got to working, and it was just like, it was just a whole different experience. And
I know. I saw those pictures. I'll make sure to show those pictures. But I saw those pictures, and I was blown away because like, this man really does magic for real, man. Like,
yeah, and there was just so many other like talented photographers there that I got to build relationships with and got to like shoot with later on, like Liberty. I got to shoot with him too, based off that.
Another amazing photographer. Don't know him personally, but I've seen his work, and he is epic. And alongside with his studio, if you ever get an opportunity to go check his studio, please go and check out his studio.
You know, recently I did another masterclass. He like built it himself.
He did. I saw the stage. I saw the steps. He put it on YouTube. Well, not YouTube, but he had it on Instagram about what he was doing. Amazing. Amazing, guys. Very talented.
Like,
along with F10.
Yeah.
So, over the last couple of years as well, you've done a lot of small and big shoots. I'm scrolling through the internet sometimes, or scrolling through Instagram, and I see your picture just randomly. Like, how many times are people using you? So what is your favorite type of shoot in regards to, not say that you want to be pegged in this particular way, but what do you prefer? What do you like doing the most? What kind of shoots do you like doing the most?
Honestly, I feel like I really enjoyed doing editorial. I only did it once for D Beauty's makeup.
Okay.
And I loved it. Like I loved getting into like these different shapes to create like a story, and I want to do more of that. But the one I'm most comfortable with that I'm like, okay, I have this in the bag a little bit is beauty. So I'm like, oh, okay, you want me to do beauty? I could do beauty.
Nice.
Don't worry. I'll give it to you. But yeah, that's kind of like, yeah.
So I had the opportunity myself to do runway shooting, and it was a great experience because I wanted to see what I can do and how to stretch my skill set. Have you ever tried doing runway shooting or runway walking, I should say?
I no, guys, I want to though. I run away in my house all the time. To music I just like. I'm
African
like, yes.
Fashion Week is looking for you, girl.
Please sign me up because listen, I'm available, you guys. Please listen to me. Like
Fashion Week Toronto.
let me know and I'm there. I'm there.
I'll make sure to send those posts off to you. So if there's anything you can tell young upcoming models, or I know you're not signed yet, but for any other people that are looking to get to at least your stage where you're in that very small niche of models that are looking for small brands that just need somebody, a face to add to their brand in a small way, hoping to get to a larger level. Can you tell them a little bit about some of your steps of how you actually got to where you are now and how you plan to get to your next steps in the future?
Yes. Okay. So the first step, honestly, is to the moment you feel like you want to do this, just do it. Get into it, do it, and also believe that you are this model because I think for me, it took me a really long time kind of accepting and, recognizing for myself that like I deserve to be there and like I am putting in just as much work. And so with realizing that, it has made things so much easier. Like it just flows more seamlessly, like connecting with people because they are on the same wave. Like we're all just in love with something and we just want to create like stories. That's how I look at it. Like there's just different stories. Everyone's from the photographer to the person that like styles you to the makeup, everything. It's all part of this larger story. So yeah.
Perfect.
With you deciding that you want to do it, start posting on your Instagram. Post pictures, like take as much, like I remember before I could even, guys, okay, like when I started with this, I didn't even own a tripod. I used my brother. He was my tripod. I was like, okay, we need to take pictures, like let's go. And he hated it, but he did it. And with me posting more frequently, I got to connect with Quincy, and it was scary because I was like, oh my god,
A real
like
photographer has reached out to you, not knowing that I'm not a real photographer either.
I was like, oh, it's a real photographer, but then I was like, oh my god, what if like, is this a scam? No, this can't be real. And then it was real. So yeah, post, put yourself out there, reach out to people because you just also never know as well. And also like people's stuff, like interact with what you like interact with styles of photography you feel like you're liking or you want to create like a certain like image that has inspired you thus far, like
Just, and when you like it, make a comment, and it's not just fire emojis.
Yeah.
Actually write something about it.
write
Yeah.
something, yeah, so that
People see it.
exactly, you can be put on their radar and more of that stuff is going to show up because there is an algorithm to things, like to the social medias, and you get more of that content your way.
And just to end it off, tell us where we can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at Magical Mix or on TikTok as Michaella. I actually just kind of started my little TikTok. So, yeah,
Good,
guys.
sounds good. It was a pleasure as always, and always glad to have you come through and help us out, and we go from there.
Thank you.
Peace.